Okay, so as many of you know, I had an Andon Alert in which it seemed like there was an obvious Chinese fake. I've been posting about it a lot recently. And the fellow actually just got a positive review, which to me seemed a little bit suspicious because the review said that they've been using it for a while and the seller just started selling it like a week ago. So what I did is I did my own test order. It just came down, you can see it's closed. And I myself don't know what's in it. So first, Howie is going to show how a real Laker jersey should look like.
Alright, so this is, hi guys, this is it's a Kobe jersey. I don't have the same player he has. But this is direct from NBA out of stuff. It's a Kobe jersey. We'll open it. And again, I just want to specify that it is clothing, so anyone could knock off clothing exactly. Ed's wearing a Flatbush Brooklyn t-shirt. I can go to a local factory and they can just copy that in a second with a Nike swoosh. But what makes it fake? It's because it wasn't sold by Nike and bought from Nike. So here's just some telltale signs, we didn't open that yet, that you should be looking for. Number one, it's a printed jersey, so the front is printed, the back is printed, there's no twill. A lot of the fakes are coming with twill on the back, which customers don't care, and that's another big issue. A typical customer gets a jersey and it looks good and it fits good, they're happy. Their kid's happy with it. They don't care if it's fake or not, or they don't even know. So anyways, the inside, a lot of the fakes don't have this. The inside that has the NBA name with the little logo, the NBA logo on it. This they do have many times, but this is something you need to look for. The NBA's twill tag, and obviously hang tags. MSRP, the NBA, which I've seen them copying this. It's just a piece of paper. They go to a printer and copy the tags. Also inside, you always want to look for, a lot of the fakes don't have anything inside. You always want to find a cure label inside, and with RN numbers are important. And a lot of vendors started putting, here you go, PO number. That's something to look for. So this is the actual out of stuff NBA PO number they gave to the factory when they made it. So this can help verify it. Now again, could a factory copy a label with a PO number? Sure, but they don't. I haven't found anything that has it. Also, you want to look at where it's made. So this is out, it's made in China, so obviously it's coming from there, so it's easy for them to copy it because they'll just go to a local factory and copy it. Many times though, we'll see a label inside will say made in China, and then here would say made in Honduras, so that contradicts it. So anyways, now we can open up to see what we have.
Show how regular, do you have the fake one?
Oh, well here's just one example we bought from a factory. So here's a typical, this is probably, well it was till he got injured. Otani was probably your best selling player this year on the Angels. He's from Japan. So this is direct from MLB, out of stuff. Here's what it should look like with all the majestic labels. The color is perfect. Hang tag.
This is authentic?
This is authentic, this is direct, okay?
Just
all the labels. Let me just show you though what I got when I ordered from China. Here you go. So here I ordered the same thing, and this is what I get. So first of all, one telltale sign is shipped from China with all the Chinese addresses and names. Okay. That's where it comes from. So this is a medium, and obviously it's really small. It's a small medium. The coloring is way off, and coloring way off here compared to the Angels coloring. Again, the typical mom that gets it for a kid won't know that it's that different. But here, just to show you, coloring
feels different too.
Feels different, but just to show you, that's a cheap, really cheap print that even came cut a little, and that's a nice stitched.
Is this seller still on Amazon?
I would need to check.
Okay.
I can verify that. But anyway, so it's way off, but a typical mom might be happy with it.
Okay, so now let's open this. This came from FDA.
Oh, hold on. I know this guy, right? Okay. So here you go. Came from FBA, but look, right away, Chinese symbols on the barcode itself. So they didn't even bother changing the barcode. They kept there, whatever that says, they kept that there.
Okay, now that's what I'm saying. Okay. I see the hang tags.
What size did you order it? Was it kids?
No, but it doesn't feel good at all. Okay, so let me know what you think this is.
Okay, so here you go. Perfect. Number one. Can you pause it for a second, or?